Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Hook and Stitch and Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess. If you're watching the replay, thank you for being here. Thank returning Fiber family members, new Fiber family members. If it's your first time here, what did you see? Oops, hold on a second. There, we got a mute. Oh, my word. How's everybody doing? Marlene, Zara, welcome. How are you guys doing this morning? We are getting a heck of a storm. Blew over the pool steps, blew the grill across the deck. Oh, ferries are shut down. It's wild. I mean, we're past hurricane season. So I don't know who's still in here. Good morning, Donna. Welcome in. But this morning I thought I'd come on for a chat for a while because I've got to do another video. I come up with advent patterns for my crocheters. We talked in the one video I talked about my knitters. I've come up with two patterns for crochet advent. One is a garland type and the other one is Christmas balls, but they're crocheted. So I'll be showing the pattern here, but I'll be doing a video on that. Excuse me, because as I'm doing with the knitters, if you want to join in the year-long cow, I will pull somebody's name from the comments and I will send the pattern to them, buy the pattern and send it to them. I mean, I bought my copies. So that's all. I've just been working. I'm on my last repeat of my sweater here, but I had to ladder down on my seed stitch all the way down almost to the bottom for one stitch. And then I had to crochet hook it up, alternating purl knit, purl knit, purl knit all the way back up because the one stitch was making me crazy. So because it's due for Christmas. And then they called me this morning. I'm going to work next Monday and Tuesday on the Abnaki 2:30. Welcome in, Dreeny. Welcome in. Well, welcome in. Join the family. Love to have you here. So I'm going to be showing some patterns, talking about the Happy Mail Advent project for next year. I have got some emails from people, and our power may go out because it's that bad. They actually brought a power. So if the power goes out because it's starting to flicker, I'll have to pop back on when they get the power on. But she's raining hard. It's the winds were gusting to over 100 kilometers an hour. And I don't know what 100 kilometers in miles per hour. Alexa, what is 100 kilometers per hour in miles per hour?
100 kilometers per hour is about 60 miles per hour.
Okay, they're gusting to over 50 miles per hour. 100 kilometers an hour. 1 kilometer is equal to 1.6 miles. Or 1.6 kilometers equals a mile. So I'd remember that from my truck driving days. Man, she's blowing out there. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain pelting off my window. What else? Oh, you can't see it, but it's over here. I hung up. Little sis got me some lights for putting up my Christmas cards on, and I hung it. It's over there. You can't see it. It's not in my thing, but just the way the desk is set up right now till I finish. When I get to the part of revamping my corner where my desk is at, because I'm thinking I may have to buy a desktop because my laptop's starting to get a little crazy. In front of me, my webcam's up there, and in front of me I have a monitor that's hooked to my laptop that's over here. Of course, the big TV's up there, but I use that a lot for watching tutorials if I'm doing something. So what is everybody working on? What's in your cup? Where are you coming in from? Excuse me. I'm drinking coffee right now. And y'all know that I'm on Deer Island in New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. Working on my fisherman's sweater. I did finish my last block for Little Sis for the Happy Mail Advent, and I am super stoked about it. I'm really pleased. I learned a new technique, the envelope border, and let me tell you something. It's nice. I can't show it to you because it's part of her Happy Mail Advent that her and I are doing Vloguary. we're going to do our Advent in January. So everybody, because there's so many people doing Vlogmas right now and Advents. So her and I decided we'll do ours in January. I'll do mine on here, or we may see if we can get together and both open up at the same time. I don't know. We haven't figured that all out yet, but we're working on it. Welcome into my lurkers. Also, welcome in, Perp. Afternoon. I was messaging with Courtney from Fiber Fox Studios. Living near Ottawa. Okay, Donna. Well, welcome in, fellow Canadian. Welcome in, Crafty Ann. Welcome in, West Virginia. 35 Fahrenheit. It's warm here today. It's 12 Celsius, which is probably about 40, 42 Fahrenheit. Colorwork beanie, knitting on a sweater. Good morning, Lil Sis. Good morning. I was messaging with Courtney, and you guys know my brain doesn't like to shut off very often. And so I told her, I says, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have mosaic Christmas globes, Christmas balls? Now they'll be a little bit bigger because it's mosaic, but you can have it, Donna. I don't want it. No, thank you. We had to cancel our tree lighting yesterday because of the storm that was coming in. So we're having it next Sunday at 5. So she's kind of going to play with some ideas, but hey, look, maybe Courtney's going to come up with a mosaic ornament pattern, which will be cool because I got the knitting. I got the crochet ones that I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. You're never late, Perp. Were you? The ones I showed on the video. Welcome in, Mara. Welcome in, everybody. I'll tell you, Donna, I drove transport for 30 years. Drove through a lot of snowstorms all across Canada and the States, and I just despise snow with a passion. I was laughing. I told Barb, I says, let's put a big sail on the island and have this storm blow us south into the tropics. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll put up the okay, Mara, no problem, dear, no problem. I'll put up with the seasons because of where I live. You like 2021 best? The balls? Do I have 2021? I have the balls I have are 2022, 2023. Welcome in, Ola Joe, Andrea. Welcome in, my dear. So glad to see you. Well, I haven't looked. I'll have to look at the 20. This is new to me. Color work is going to be new to me, and that's one of my 2024 list. There's 2 techniques in knitting. One is the color work, stranded color work, and the other one is brioche. Now, Lindsay from Knit Eco Chic, you guys know I've done the interview with her. I've talked about her because I love her patterns. She does challenge me with her patterns, and she messaged me. Okay, I have the one from last year, didn't have any numbers. And she had messaged me when I commented on one of her new patterns. She goes, "This should be your first brioche pattern." I said, "Well, it's above my pay grade right now, but it's on my to-do list." Okay, Crafty Ann. Okay, well, it's new to me. It's going to be new to me, but I am going to do it because I had somebody wants to commission me to do the Nordic mini jumper advent. And I said, first off, making those mini jumpers, I think there's 3 or 4 different needle sizes, and it would be, I mean, you're talking really small work, so I says, well, we'll work on it. So, let me think, because next year I really don't want to do too many big projects. I've got the 2 big ones I got to finish, which is my solar flare, which I'm excited to finish because it's my first beaded, knit project. Plus it was done in the round, starting with DPNs, and it works its way out that way, like the pie. And my priestess coat, which is probably 75% done. So those are 2 projects that are going to be finished, because right now all I'm working on. Okay, Perp. Hey, maybe we can all learn it together. This sweater is this commission sweater. If I wouldn't have had to frog the back when it was halfway done, I would have been done by now. But I had to frog the whole back. But I have figured out laddering down and fixing cables and stuff. I have gotten a little bit better at doing that. Yes, Crafty, and I have bobbins. I was gifted some bobbins, and I had some because I bought bobbins for giveaways that I had done in my knitters pack. So yeah, definitely going to do bobbins. Or I also have like my wool genie, and I have the big Solly and also a Yarnet ball, so it will keep the colors separate. But the balls are only 2 colors, so I don't think I'm gonna do mine in red and white though. I think I haven't decided what colors I'm gonna do mine in. But no, I'm excited about that. Well, I'll show you the 2 patterns that I picked out for welcome Zara. That I picked out for I bought myself 2 things. I bought myself clipboard, check it out, llamas for my patterns I'm working on. And this one here, I had one like it was plastic, but this one's metal, and it has for guiding when I'm doing complicated patterns that have a lot of different change of stitches. So I bought that for my patterns. And also I got the buttons. I think I'm going to go with these ones here, but I bought buttons for the fisherman's sweater the commission that I'm doing. I'll show you the buttons. I got them off Amazon. Tell you what, they were hard to find. What I wanted, I couldn't find. Okay. Here was the first choice I had. And it's like almost like a deep chocolate brown black. And these are 2 inches. But this is the one I think I'm going to go with. Hopefully I'm not fading out. Welcome in, Anveda. Welcome in, dear. This is the ones I think I'm going to go with. I can keep them. They're made out of coconut shells, and I think against the cream, let me see, make sure it's going to look good against the cream. So those are the ones I think I'm going to go with. And I'll put some of these. Usually I'll put like 4 to 6 buttons in little plastic bags I got, and I put those in giveaway packs and Happy Mail that I send out. So that's what, like I said, it's been my main focus working on this commission. I don't take commissions very often, and this person that wants me to do this commission, I said, yeah, but I don't want any pressure, and I mean, I can get it done by next Christmas, hopefully, but it's subject because it's something new to me. Welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in, fellow Canadian. So that's what, I've been, like I said, I've been concentrating on that. I'm going to show you. I've got a stack of patterns here. Because these 2 I'm going to talk about. That one there, that one there. Okay. These are the 2 that I found. These are Krista from the Secret Yarneries patterns. The first one I found was the Christmas balls. And what's nice is there's tutorials to go along with it. But these are the Christmas crochet ornaments that she has. And the other one is, this is for an Advent, is little stockings. But when you buy the pattern, what also comes in the pattern, when you print it up, is, and get it out here. I have it stapled together. Leave it to me. Anyways, it comes with numbers. Now hers is the 12 days of Christmas, but it comes with numbers. Am I missing anybody? Okay, so these were the pattern. Because, and again, I'll do a video like I did for the knitters, and anybody wants to join in the crochet along for next year, or the craft along. I will draw one winner from the video that I'm going to do, and I will buy and send them one of these patterns. So, like I said, so I cover both my knitters and my crocheters. Now, I talked about welcome in, Demetra, welcome in, or as Lisa says, Snaily, or Slug. I'll call you Demetra. Now, I said I don't want to do big projects next year. Really highly involved projects, like big projects. I'm going to work here and there on the big ones that I have that have been in timeout for like ever. But I said I was going to do 2 blankets, and I've got the yarn and I've got the pattern. The 2 blankets that I'm going to do, the first one is the stained glass by Crystal at Bag O' Day. I bought the yarn. I've got Red Heart Brights, and that's the square that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. That's the one blanket I want to do, because those are squares. I can just take, one each of the skein yarn and do the squares and then assemble them. The other one, I'm going to share a screen with you so you can see a picture, because there's not a picture on the pattern. Share screen. Okay. Okay. This here is her boho blanket, and that is the pattern that I'm going to do. There is no tutorial for this one because she figured it would take 15 videos to show this mosaic pattern. So we kind of just, but mosaic's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And here's another, and I got to check out the border in the pattern. This border here, I love this border. And now that I learned how to, did it come over? Did it share screen? Okay, good. So I bought the pattern, and actually I had a gift away, I think, for my anniversary, that I gifted somebody the pattern and all of the yarn to do that blanket. It was like over 3,000 yards of yarn. No, Anvita, that is mosaic. It's mosaic crochet. It's a pattern by Courtney at Fiberfox Studios. It's the boho. I call her the mosaic master, because her patterns are gorgeous. Dreeny, I haven't seen any of your work yet, dear, but I'm sure. I was scared. Believe me, if you would have seen when I first started doing mosaic, it was pretty scary, but I really enjoy doing it, and it's really easy. I did her Farahàn shawl, which I absolutely love. That's one of my shawls I won't give away. I absolutely love that shawl. I did it in grays and navies, and I added a border to it. I just made up a border and put it on, and I absolutely love that shawl. I don't make patterns. Usually I don't make something more than once. I think the exception was I did my Juliet top. Manelli here is not cooperating with me. This here, and I'm wearing this to a Christmas party on the 20th. I did my Juliet top. Sorry about turning my back to you there. I just want to put her back in the corner. Okay, sorry about that. This A right here was a gift in my Advent last year from little sis Darlene. I know, Drini, I've actually, when I was redoing my craft room, it was cleaning the closet out, I was showing how I organize my patterns. I've got 9 binders. I got one binder that's all socks, one's that's all shawls. I've got Fiber Fox Studios has her own binder, as well as Just Vintage Crochet. Then I've got tops, sweaters. I've got one that's designers. I bought like a lot of patterns, and that's a 3-inch binder. There's a half a dozen designers that actually it's a top, Andrea, but I made it long to wear like a tunic with a pair of leggings. I have to wear a cami underneath it, but it's really warm, soft, squishy. The other one I made, I did in Shawl on the Ball. I gifted to Bailey. So I wanted one for myself. Anyways, I found this pattern. I have been looking at this pattern on Instagram, Facebook. It's been popping up in my feed. So I thought, I'm going to get the pattern because I really like the pattern. Exactly, Crafty. And that's what I'm trying to do. I get a few patterns here and there. Were you dreaming? Yeah, I was talking with her this morning. And she said to come out at midnight. Folia, which is, I want to do a mosaic blanket with different ones of her patterns that have like, it'll be like panels and then assemble it. This was called Lust. It's the name of the sweater by Mermaid Cat Designs. So she had a 50% off sale. The pattern was $6 Canadian. You can make it cropped, or you can make it, of course, this girl here is way past crop. I didn't wear crop when I was a teenager. So that I'll probably make sometimes later on. Me too, Darlene. I was just saying it was flickering a little bit ago, and I told them if the power goes out, then I'll just have to come on later when they. Tomorrow I have to go to St. John. I've got some things to take care of in St. John, so I'm working next Monday and Tuesday on the Abnaki, and then I'm working Boxing Day. Those are probably the only 3 days I'll work this year. I've got a lot going on. The tree lighting's next Sunday. So that's on for 2024. The other thing, I had got this pattern, and you guys know. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning. Hugs to you too, dear. Yeah, and this top goes up to size 50-inch bust, I believe. I believe this goes to a 50-inch bust. Yes, it goes to a 48-50-inch bust, which is like a 4XL. 3X or 4X. So, and you can always change that by using a bigger hook and what have you if you want to adjust your size. You just got to check your gauge. Garments, I do gauge. Now, you all know I got back into using thread, and I really enjoy it. So, I've got a lot of Karina from the Just Vintage Crochet channel. She has an Etsy shop that's called New Again Crochet, and what she does is she remasters vintage patterns. After so many, I think it's 50 years, their copyright goes away, and you can take it and remaster it. She does a lot from the 18th and 19th century. Okay, I was just reading my chat. So I think this will make a nice gift for somebody. And this is a vintage fan doily. So, for Christmas, like I said, through the year, I'm going to work on Christmas gifts. My Christmas gifts I'm doing are smaller because of the shipping cost. I make most of my gifts. I buy very little. I make my gifts. 2024, year of the socks. I want to experiment with some new heels. The other thing is we're doing the Love Hook and Broomstick Cow that Lisa at Ladybird Loves and I are doing. And again, anybody wants to participate, just email or message her or I, and we will send you the link when we start back up in January. At that point, because it's a private StreamYard that we do, you'll have the links and they're into perpetuity. You'll be able to access all these links on our channels because you can go and get we'll give you the links in an email. You can just keep that email if you want to do it later on in the year or whenever, because it's on both our channels. Don't forget my last video. There's 3 giveaways going on. I hit over 1,200 subs, and I have the Aberdeen mystery bag that I'm doing. And there's another video I did on that. You have to go watch that video and comment, follow the directions. Most of the time you have to watch my video to the end. I try not to make them long. And it's a big help if you let our videos run through. Even if you're not sitting there watching, just let it run through. Because believe it or not, that affects the click-through rate or all these analytics. You know, I don't get big into analytics, but I do look at them once in a while to see, well, where am I losing people at, and stuff like that. I haven't done Fleagle yet, Perp. I bought for $1. I bought the Fish Lips Kiss heel, whatever. It's supposed to be a great heel. I'm gonna try some different heels. Stacy over at Very Pink Knits has a whole series on pick a toe, pick a heel socks that she did. So great place for reference. I'm big into for referencing. Like I showed, I have my sock binder. I have in the front of it, I've got conversion charts and how many stitches to cast on and stuff like that. I'm very big into the tech end of it. You know, learning, you know, different types of techniques on the socks. But I do enjoy, like I said, I enjoy to use my high flyers. I really don't like magic loop, but they're telling me to do 2 at a time. You got to do magic loop. I might try it. Just welcome in, Jen. Welcome in. I might try just, you know, to see, but I did that pair of socks on my I've got a pair on the high flyers now that I'm really enjoying. Welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in. So, you know, that's something. But as far back to the broomstick cow, email Lisa or I if you want to join. No pressure. Welcome. I haven't been able to work on mine because I'm busy on my commission. But where are we at here? My knitting needles. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Now, there is a video that we did a mystery cow. It was just a quick one to see if it's something that you might be interested in doing. So, you know, check it out. Go watch it. It's public. The ones we're doing on this here are not public. Having a day. Welcome in, Joy. Welcome in. Lisa, I don't know if you were lurking, Lisa, when I showed Okay, Demetra. I had showed the crochet patterns that I got for the cow for next year are late, and I haven't thought of a hashtag yet. I'm going to think of a unique hashtag. Excuse me. For crochet balls, and there is an advent stocking. Oh, okay. These are the patterns for my crocheters. there is the Christmas balls, and then there is the Advent stockings. Now, they only do 12 days of Advent on this here, but you can just double it and make your 24 and make your own little tags up. I'm going to do a video later today and put up. So that'll be the video to comment on to win a copy of one of those. So let me think what else. But yeah, come and join us at the Love Hook and Broomstick Cow. We're having a lot of fun. And really when we come into, because it's 2 panels, 1 row repeat for 96 rows. So then and then we're going to do the lattice work after New Year's. But like I said, a lot of us aren't even halfway through our panels because December's a really busy month for everybody with Christmas and everything going on. It's a busy month. Some of us, it's a rough month, but you know, it's just hard. So I'm focused on the commission sweater that I'm doing to get it done.
Hi.
We have a visitor. Gotta show yourself.
I'm a naked man. I can't show myself.
Show yourself.
Oh, I've got to plug a camera in. You know what I look like?
Don't care. Show yourself. Everybody want Lisa to show her face? Put a thumbs up if you want to see her face.
You don't need to see my face. You know what it looks like.
Don't care. Thumbs up, everybody.
I'm so awkward.
Oh, don't even go there.
Would you believe I'm cold?
There you go. Yep. So show yourself, ladybird. Notice the background and the anchor, Lisa. I changed it. I figured it out.
I noticed. Yeah.
We have a special background that we use for our StreamYard cow meetups. So
it's a little bit dark in here. Sorry.
That's all right. It's dark here too because the freaking storm blew my steps, my grill. Storm in here. So no, I've just been talking about patterns and the blankets that I'm doing next year. Talked about a few things, showed some patterns. Cute. Of what we're doing there. I'm taking a little break, give my hands, because my hands are really hurting from cables. And do a live.
So pretty.
Oh, they are.
They are amazing. Hi, Miss Sarah.
I'm on my last repeat.
I mean, how beautiful is that?
And I was showing them the buttons that I'm putting onto here.
Thank you, Anne.
And these are the buttons that are going on it. Yeah, the weather's crazy. It's nuts. I mean, we're past our hurricane season. We're getting hurricane force winds. We're getting hurricane force winds here. And I was saying, Darlene and I are doing Bloguary. There are so many Advents going on right now, so many Vlogmases going on right now. We thought we'll be different and we'll do ours in January. And I haven't decided if her and I have to talk about it, if we'll come together like on StreamYard and we'll open our gifts or, you know, do it, whether I do it recorded or live. I don't know, open our Advent gifts, but maybe do like 3 days at a time. Haven't worked that out yet. Lisa, you're not right, really. Now you just said you were cold, but you're doing the fan.
My face is on fire. My body is like, ooh.
Welcome to menopause.
So much fun. I've had so many flushes this morning. Like, I only had to move like 2 steps and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, where's the oven? Oh, it was horrible.
And
It's like nearly 2 hours of just continuous hot flushing. It was horrid.
And the candle that I'm burning is pine pin. It smells like a pine tree, Christmas tree. So that's what I was doing. I was organizing. I organized a couple of my binders this morning, and I have socks. Just my socks are in one binder. And I have another one that's by fingerless gloves, mittens, cowls, and hats.
That would be a great idea, Anne, but unfortunately, I suffer really badly from chilblains, which I've already got. And usually in about October kind of time, I go on a certain blood pressure tablet that stops the chilblains because it raises the blood pressure slightly, so it raises body temperature slightly. Because my feet is little sensitive, but I can't be on that right now because of the hot flushes. It will send me into outer space, which I'm sure a lot of people will really like. But if I put my feet anywhere near anything cold, chilblain pain, woo!
Lisa,
but I am liking the ice poles,
and I see that you've gone to the dark side with pink.
Don't even go there. Don't even go there. I haven't washed my hands since I got contaminated. So, I'm just kind of going with it.
And I try so hard not to put pink in your advent box. Just to be nice.
I know.
Next year, all bets are off. Here, make this fan for you. There's a project for you.
That's pretty. That's pretty.
Tutorial. She has a tutorial for it. It's done with thread.
It's okay, Anne. It will pass. It will go. It'll be fine.
Or just busting your chops there, Lisa, about your pink. Sometimes you just have to go with things that you go against the grain, like you do your death teas.
What happened this morning? And I was nattering to Darlene, and then Auntie came in and said something like, "I think she's lost it. I think she's officially lost." Oh yeah, Darlene made me laugh a little bit too much, and she caused me pain, a lot of pain, and I couldn't stop laughing.
And we were discussing how different cultures pronounce different things.
Oh, I missed that. Was that you with the aluminum?
It is aluminum. We say aluminum here in Canada. In Australia and the UK, you say aluminium.
Because it's spelt different.
They're spelled the same.
No, they're not.
Oh, IUM and we're UM. Aluminium. And aluminum here is ALUMIN, aluminum.
That is what I do, Lisa. Yeah, thanks. Cause me pain. Yes.
We have discovered that Kiba, when I was making baked potatoes last night, and I ripped the aluminum foil. She's scared of aluminum foil.
Oh yeah, I did hear that bit.
Yeah, she's scared of aluminum foil, and they don't like the wind either. Well. Yeah, it's just the noise. Their ears are a lot more sensitive than ours, and like the wind hurts their ears. And she stuck her head.
There you go. Well done, Anne. It's because we rule. Britannia rules the waves.
We broke away from Britannia. Both countries, US and Canada.
So the person who's attempting to speak the language anyway.
I speak both I speak multiple languages. Thank you very much.
But you're mainly speaking right now. You're attempting to speak.
I speak anti-ease.
Anti-ease. Well, okay.
I've lived all over 2 different countries, and they say things with different pronunciations and local colors, they call it. So I kind of get mixed up, and I have a yeah, crafty. That's Lisa's number one. That's Lisa's first language.
Yep.
She'll tell you she makes no bones about it that
Nope.
she
I don't care.
has a big gob, as she
I've
says.
got a very, very big gob. But big
But-
gob means bigger bits of chocolate.
Okay, Joy, you call it sailor, we call it truck driver. And when I was driving a truck driver for 30 years, I maintained trying to be a lady at all times. If a cuss word come out of my mouth, back up, because next is firearms.
I don't do I do swear every now and again. My besties know that I swear every now and again, but depending on who I'm around, I have the respect to not, unless I hear them, and then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can come out with the odd one.
Yep.
I mirror.
Yep.
Where did I put them?
We're here on the live. I have got, like I said, everything I was talking about was the Happy Mail Advent Project 2024. Now, I've had a lot of people really want to do it, and we have more people that want to do it for next year, which is great. About what we wanted to do. I've had people like the idea of sending a pattern and one skein of yarn to their partner to see what they make. I have others that I may be in Kansas if this is over. I've had other people like the idea of the blocks, that we did this year for our blankets. Now, Darlene's blanket is going to be known as the manic blanket because I'm all over the place with blocks. So, different techniques, different size yarns, all different colors. But that's just my style. And I got an email from Doris this morning. It says she likes the log cabin blankets. And that's so by the end of the month, I need to, whether I do a private StreamYard and invite those that want to come in and we can discuss it, decide upon it, and then I can put together the wheel and everything that has to be done and all the, different, it's not rules, but a guideline, because in the end, it's up to the two partners what they want to do. The only thing that's written in stone is Christmas Day has got to be handmade. That is the big thing. That Christmas Day, it has to be handmade. And that's just, it's a personal gift. I try to put handmade things in when I do stuff, just because when you're doing this project, you're thinking about that person. I saw a post on Facebook this morning, and I want to read it to you. And it puts it very, very apropos. I'm trying to. I'll look for it and then I'll tell you. But it's just people. Here it is, right here. On Christmas morning, a pair of hand knit socks contains about 35,000 stitches. That's 35,000 times someone did something while thinking about you. So if you get hand knit socks this Christmas, remember, someone loves you a great deal. And that is so true.
I saw Christine post that, and I was like, that is so true. But don't you dare send me any socks, otherwise I will wrap them around your throat. But that's so cute.
I'm not sending you no socks. I've made stuff for you before, and it wasn't in pink. But so and I'll tell you, through the project, this will be the third year that we've been doing the project, because it's also on the Yaya. It started on the Yaya page, and then it moved over here because most of the Yayas are also family members. There have been friendships that have developed through this. Because they're across an ocean, different countries, different backgrounds, and there have been some really good friendships that have evolved from this. And that was the whole idea behind the project. Since the first year, what we've changed is the size. Everybody knows if you ship packages, shipping has gotten stupid, just absolutely insane. That's why we try to keep it small. We went with a small advent this year, yarn advent. I got to watch that video. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't put it up yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay. I can't wait to see it. So that's what it was. So, and I keep in, Lisa knows when you're trying to put together something, you're trying to pair people up for things. There's a lot that you have to take in consideration. Location is the biggest one because of shipping. I always ship worldwide for most everything. This year, as far as giveaways are concerned, I've changed how I do it. They are smaller, or I'm doing digital for overseas. Demetra,
yeah.
I'm with you, dear. I made somebody in my life that is I'm not going to say anything in case I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but just some people are knit worthy, other people aren't. And it hurt my feelings, but it also said, okay, good. Then I'll just get you something inexpensive from the store. There you go. No thought to it. Somebody makes something for me. I don't care what it is. I have gotten some. I treasure those. I treasure them. And I look to them when I'm feeling down, I'm having a bad day, because it says there is somebody out there that loves you. It's thinking about you.
They care about you enough to have done that.
Yeah. It's like getting a virtual hug from them. And we all need virtual hugs. I send virtual hugs to people. I send virtual Italian motherly hugs because I'm Italian. We like to hug. Actually, what I'm going to start sending is Warren hugs. My husband had the best hugs, so I'm going to start sending a Warren hug because his were the best, like a big bear hug. But excuse me. Exactly. I'll do more for charity. I'll do for charity. Because then it's appreciated, because those people have nothing. I do very few commissions. Like I said, I have this one commission that somebody's asked me. We got to talk about it. I'm probably going to do it, but there'll have to be, but you get a lot of time to do it. This sweater here, I had to wait for the yarn.
Oh,
thank you, little sis. But I've got to get it done.
Hug a Diddy person because they're better to hug.
I grew up being a hugger. Italian, that's just which we do. Warren was a hugger, male or female, he didn't care. He used to hug the guys we worked with, and he actually gave a couple of them a big on the cheek. But it's a body language that involves no words, and it is worth more than the gold to me.
When I moved in with, I had no choice, but I had to move in with my mother for nearly a year, and we had a Halloween party to go to. And yeah, okay, I'll go. And we nearly got to the house, and this just sums up my family, my entire family. My mother said, now, just to let you know, Alison is a hugger. And I went, okay. And she said, so just be warned, she will hug you. I went, I'll probably give her a hug back. And she said, no, I mean like a proper hug. Yeah. I've never been hugged by parents. I've never been hugged to that point. And with going to that Halloween party made me realize that I can hug people that aren't family or a boyfriend. And it kind of opened my eyes a little bit. And the first year of COVID, the one thing that I missed like heck was hugs. I really did. Miss them so much. My best friend and I would always have oh, come here, and give each other a little hug. And okay, she'd be like, get off, you stink. But we got a little hug out of it, and it was nice. It was nice, and it's nice to know that just because I wasn't brought up with huggy people. Doesn't mean that I don't have to be huggy now. I can be huggy, whether you like it or not. And if you ever meet me, be warned, my pits smell. But that's it.
Oh, Lisa. Some of the truck drivers we used to work with would come over, and you have people give you a bad feeling in your gut, and they'd come in, and I put my hands up because I hugged most of the guys because I was just more like, they called me the den mother, because I was always taking care of everybody. But there were some I didn't trust them. They had wandering hands and not in my space. If I don't invite you into my personal space, stay out. And they'd come in to give me a hug, and I'd put my hand out, shake their hand. Because they made me uncomfortable. They made me feel very, very uncomfortable. And that's, oh, Marty, I so wish that we had, you'll probably hear the machinery downstairs because they're working on my downstairs. So sorry if you can hear that. They're right underneath me.
On my downstairs.
I so wish we had the technology that Star Trek has. Yes, I'm a Trekkie. That beam me up, because I would beam all of you over here to the island, live long and prosper. And we would have us one big, huge retreat. Have so much fun. I'm trying to get up. I'm going up to Dogtown for a couple days, just when and where Marlene and Bruce are busy, and I got called into work for next week for a couple days and trying to get everything ready around the house here and get this commission done. But I'm going up for a couple days to see them. They live a few hours north of where I'm at. Darlene and I have met in Moncton, but I'm still going to get to Nova Scotia. Welcome in, Wriggles. Welcome in. But it's just the wonder of the people that I've met over here, both virtually and in person. Helps me get through. I mean, it does. It helps me get through. Yesterday was a hard day. It was my 18th wedding anniversary yesterday. I watched my wedding DVD. I cried, but I'm not going to get over it. I'm not going to get over it too soon. And I try not to talk about, but I do talk about Warren because he's part of my life. And I will, I'll say, oh, he did this. And if it bothers you, I'm sorry, but he was here. He was a person. He was my yang. I'm yin yang, or he's yang yin, or whoever, however that works. I don't know. I know it's yin and yang. We were two parts of a whole. So I'm kind of like missing part of me. Anyhow, join us for the Love and Hook and Broomstick Cow. Just, if you don't do it now, fine. Just come in with us and we chit chat. We have an hour that we chit chat, and it's a new skill. I am planning and working and scribbling a design involving broomstick lace. Just saying. And it is a garment. Hold on a moment. My phone's ringing. Jeez.
She's so rude.
I know, but I glanced the phone.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for letting me know, Miss Wriggles. Ooh. Wriggles got a Zara surprise. Are we allowed to know? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? What's the time? 4 o'clock. I've got another hour. Yes, I'm eating the package. That's what you do with edibles. You eat them. With the yin and yang thing. Yin and yang. I believe yin is female. Yang with G is male, which would make Auntie the yin and Mr. Warren the yang. I've only got 2 left. What do you mean not all at once? Empty.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, yin.
And I'm waiting until Christmas. This was my Secret Santa. This is my Secret Santa, but I'm waiting until Christmas to open it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, really? Oh, that was
Oh.
nice.
I hope you had a nice little smile on your face.
I love paying it forward.
Santa.
I don't enter a whole lot of giveaways. I call mine gift-aways. I'm just different. I don't enter a whole lot. I won one at Mama G, or it was an auction. What? Wait, hold on. I won one at Mama G. I bid on this particular hand-dyed yarn because I knew when I saw it that it was for somebody. It was specifically for somebody. And I have been very lucky. Lisa, I won the grand prize on her Podiversary celebration, which was absolutely so much fun. I had so much fun doing that. And again, anybody that donated, thank you. I just all of the I got a big bag of ocean palette colored yarn. Welcome in, Lorraine. Welcome in, dear. You're having trouble with your volume. Is it my volume?
Yours is fine.
Okay. And
Oh,
I'm going to make a blanket with it. Okay, Lorraine. Well, thank you for coming in, dear. Everybody don't forget your thummies. And if you're not doing anything, play my playlist. I am 1,200 away from 3,000, which allows me for super chats and stuff like that. I am 2,200 away from my 4,000 watch hours. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yeah, 2,200. Welcome in, Courtney. Courtney, I was talking about you. I hope your ears were burning. I showed your boho blanket pattern, but I also said that I I made a suggestion to you, and you said you'd think on it about doing mosaic Christmas globes. So I said, stay tuned. Something she's going to work on.
Woo.
I showed them. I had to share my screen to show a picture of the boho pattern because when you buy the pattern, there's no picture with it. So I had to show the screen to show the beauty of the blanket. So, and she's on a mission for me. She had a video where she showed these zippers from Hobby Lobby. And we all know we don't have
Courtney, aren't you?
Courtney, yes, from Fiber Fox Studios. If you haven't checked her out, which I find it hard to believe, go check her out. She's got some great patterns. Her patterns are not expensive, and have 99% have tutorials with them. Check her out. But she's going to see if she can get me these zippers. She found these zippers at Hobby Lobby that were really good price because we all know how expensive zippers are. They're metal, but they have like an eyelet that goes down both sides that you can crochet or knit right on into the zipper instead of having to sit there and hand sew it.
Yeah.
So, yep, she's heading to check for it now, and then I'm going to send her some money, and she's going to pick me. I'm going to get a bunch of them, and I'd like to make some shoulder bags, notions bags, using mosaic and other techniques. But yeah, I'm so excited. She's going to see what they have different sizes in that because I'm going to order a batch of them from her. And any of my Island Yarnies that are in here, starting the new year, once a month, we are going to have a members only live video chat. That's one of the new things I'm starting for the Island Yarnies. We are going to have a live where we get together and just craft whatever, but that's for my members only. So I'm trying to do something for my members. So I've got to send I have an email I got to send out to all of them because I need something for my nosy notebook. Make sure I have everybody's statistics, deets, whatever you want to call them. So, and I've been trying to get Courtney to do some more As the Egg Turns because they tickled my funny bone. If you have not watched Courtney's channel, she has a couple episodes. It's called As the Egg Turns. And it is about her crazy chickens and her violent, murderous rooster, Ray. But the way she narrates the video, have your Depends or your poise pads on because you will laugh your rear end off. It is hysterical. I used to wait for the next episode. It's hysterical. She does such a good job narrating it. Oh my God. And I asked her, I'm waiting for the next installment of As the Egg Turns. Because Ray is a violent, murderous rooster. And he is a whore dog. It's hysterical. So if you want a good laugh, go watch those videos. Lisa, any of her videos, you can laugh. If you want to drop your channel, I think you just type drop and it should drop. I think that's how I don't have Nightbot on. Do I have Nightbot in here? Hold on.
You know, I have my link in my clipboard.
For Nightbot?
No, I've got my channel link in my clipboard.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm clever.
Okay. Commands. Okay.
Where did Bean go?
Really?
Oh, well done, Ola. Miss Andrea. Thank you. Are you tickling Nightbot's fancy?
I'm trying to.
You're best to do that before you go live, not
I
during.
know. I'm getting better at it.
She says that.
Hey, look, I got the right background. Okay. There's 17 in here. Okay. Breaking the chat. We're gonna have a surprise gift away. Just because it's Christmas. So put a break in the chat for me, one of my mods.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
Okay. I need you to put a number between 1 and 17. If you see somebody above you with that number first, pick another number. And then I'm not going to tell you what the surprise is until after I draw. Welcome in, Spring. Welcome in. Put your number in. Go ahead. 1 to 17. And we'll have you know who pick the number.
Slug and Darling, try again.
Ola, between 1 and 17.
Donna, try again.
She did.
No, she did another number that was the same as someone else. There you go. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the land, snow is
Marlene. Okay. I thought Marlene, pick another one. That one's gone.
We're happy
okay.
Walking in the winter wonderland. I think so. Although you did 3.
Yes. Yep, she got the first one. Jen
yeah, you did. Yeah.
Everybody has their numbers in here. I'm just double checking to see if we have. Okay, 13.
Sleigh bells ring. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. What can I eat now?
Okay, so everybody have their number?
Can I ask my man to do it? Pick the number. Instead of your awful woman.
Oh, have your man pick the number.
I've never got him to do that before, so it should be good.
Well, what are you waiting for? Break in the chat.
When I see the break in the chat, I'll do it. There we go. Hey, Google. Oh my gosh. Hey, Google. Please pick a random number between 1 and 17.
Here's a random number, 10.
Did you hear that?
Yes, number 10. And I'm scrolling through to find out who is 10. Perp.
I know. Yep.
Perp. You have won a $10 voucher to Lisa Ladybird store and also a $10 voucher to Fiberfox Studios Patterns.
Thank you.
So what I need you to do is go to each one of their stores, pick what it is you want, and then I will send them the money.
But before you do that, stand up, go woo, 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 in a circle, and then sit down again.
$10 Canadian in each one of the stores. And Lisa also has a pattern in her store for a scrunchie. I bought the pattern. I made the scrunchie. It went to Rita.
I love that scrunchie. I'm trying to sort out a certain baby bib at the moment. I think I've worked it out finally after.
Welcome in. I bring it.
5 months.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Kelly.
I will be doing more this type of giveaway. Gift cards, gift vouchers, whatever, to small creators stores, because especially this time of year, it's nice to support them. And I love supporting. Now, I will tell you.
Auntie's like a great bra.
Huh?
I said Auntie is like a great bra.
What's that mean? Oh,
You're supportive.
Well, I did. I bought something from a small one woman.
Thank you.
Take care, dear. Thank you for coming. I bought something from a one woman show, just as sweet as can be. I bought one for a gift, one for me, and I got one that I am going to be giving away. But it actually went viral. So I'm probably not going to get it till January, but it's really a neat tool to add to your craft kit, especially knitters, but crocheters can also use it. So I'm excited about getting that too. But again, I like supporting the small businesses. That's why I do purchase patterns. I do purchase stitch markers. Whatever. Excuse me, because a lot of times that's supplementing their income. Some of them, that is their job. I know there are some creators that have backed away from their YouTube channels because it became too much pressure, too much like a job, and they were losing the enjoyment that they got out of their craft. And that's fine too. Oh, sorry. Who wants to look at the same ways? That rain is pelting. I had to raise my volume. When I quit enjoying what I'm doing, this here, then I'll go by the wayside. I do what I still do because I do enjoy it. I enjoy the fiber family, the community. And I get inspired by a lot of people.
I've been down that road quite a few times, a really good handful of times where I've just gone, I can't do this. There's so much pressure, and it's just, I've got to do this, but I just can't be bothered anymore. It's frustrating, and I'm still here. Yeah.
Keep it there, Demetra. I don't want it. Keep it west of me. Keep it west of me.
I want to go skinny jumping in the snow.
Oh, she's not right. I've had so many people say to me, they don't know why my channel's not bigger. I don't have more. You know what? I don't want to get to the point where I can't interact with people that take the time to watch and comment. I try to be very vigilant about answering emails, and I heart, I thumbs, and then I do try to answer questions and also reply. And sometimes you might find a month goes by and I've gone back and I take 2 or 3 hours one day and I sit there and I go back through my videos and I sit there and start in the comments and I'll do a marathon of just, adding a comment. And I know you get notified if I make a comment to let you know that I do listen. I do read all my comments and I have been very blessed. I've had I've had no nasty comments. And I feel very blessed not to have. Yep. Found his mate. I'm adding to Lisa's Mecky and Ladybird collection.
I do not have a Mecky collection. Don't collect Meckies.
You have a herd of Meckies. You have a herd. I don't know what they call a bunch of Meckies, so I'll call it a herd.
I don't know. I guess it's just a group, but let me have a look.
Because lions are a pride, And I really try to be vigilant if I haven't answered or hearted it. If I find one that I missed, it's like I go back only because I do it. But it's when I was working full time, it was really hard to get videos out, and I'm trying to get videos out.
Oh, it's so cute. Guess what they're called?
What?
A prickle.
Okay, she has a prickle of Meckies.
That's so cute.
She has a prickle.
I've got a prickle of Meckies. It's so cute.
Next year, my podiversary is going to be a bigger celebration because I will have been on here a half a decade.
Wow. And a baby hedgehog is a hoglet. Mm-hmm.
Oh, how cute. So I'll be working on that.
Would have known that if she listens to my morning vlogs.
I do listen to a lot of them.
Turning it on for me to send her to sleep.
Clear your watch history when you go to bed. Clear your watch history. Go to somebody's channel, find their playlist, especially the ones that are trying to get their watch hours. Turn the volume all the way down and run that playlist. And that'll help somebody out. Cost you nothing. Me, I've got to have the volume up because I need that noise to be able to go to sleep because I cannot sleep in perfectly quiet atmosphere. Oh wow. I got 140 pounds worth of dog running around at the moment. I'm gonna have about 200 pounds worth of golden retrievers in another 6 months. But so yeah, squirrel moment here. My head just we were talking about. Oh, but that's what it is. I see there's so many people taking the journey and starting their YouTube channels. Now, I will be honest with you. There are a lot of people I was watching, and I actually got unsubscribed from some like Secret Yarny and a couple other ones. I wasn't getting videos. YouTube unsubscribed to me.
Mm-hmm. It does that on a regular basis.
Well, I found out one of the reasons they do that is if you have not gone to that channel and watched it and left an emoji or a comment in a while,
that's a myth. That's a myth.
Is it?
I can promise you that's a myth.
Okay. Well, they unsubscribed me from a couple of my channels, and I went back and resubscribed because I do watch them. But there's only so many hours in a day. We all have lives. So I try to, spread it out. And I'll sit when I'm at work, I just run videos in the back, when I'm knitting or crocheting while I'm sitting there working. But I do it because it helps. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps the creator. I would like to get to the point where I don't like running ads, but they say it helps. I have YouTube Premium.
Ads anyway, every now and again, regardless.
Apparently, I have ads, and I just don't make anything from them. Yeah, Rick.
Wriggles.
Yeah, they do that.
Wow.
And I am talking with one of the artists on the island here to make something that is going to be uniquely for the channel. But I have somebody that is working on a logo for me for hooking and stitching island style. We're kind of actually the anchor that we have. I think I want to do something with that. But I want to get I have a logo, like a magnet, or I want to have little cards made I can make with myself. But just, and I try to get videos out as often as I can. I mean, I have over 400 videos. So that's 100 a year, at least 2 a week. So, I mean, I do get videos out. I do have tutorials. with the busy season get done, I have one person that is slotted to do the same type of interview that Lisa did, Meet the Maker. I have another one I'm sending an email out to, and I'm going after the down to earth, not the big commercial type channels, because I've seen a few channels lately that have exploded, and their personality and their persona changes. They're no longer the genuine, just, hey, sitting here talking to me person that they were. And that to me is a big turnoff. I don't like scripted videos, because if you watch, they say, oh, have your script and all that. I don't script. I'll tell you one of the best, I'll tell you, and she's probably going to shoot me for this. Mama G from Mama G Gears. I love her videos because they are so unscripted. They are so spontaneous and just what's coming next. You know, that's the type of video. Lisa's, which you never know what's going to come out of Lisa's mouth.
Lisa doesn't know what's going to come out of Lisa's mouth.
Yeah. Lindsay is starting. If you're not subscribed to Lindsay at Knit Eco Chic, she does have a YouTube channel. Please go subscribe to her, because I'd really like to see her subscriber base grow. She is starting a new series on, it's called Stitch and Focus. She used to do them years ago, but she's starting a new series, Stitch and Focus. And I know I need to do a video I want to do for shout outs and, you know, all this kind of stuff, but I'm just putting it out there here. Her YouTube channel is Knit Eco Chic. Just, I don't know if I can do it here or not.
You can ask your moderators, you know. Moderators can drop links.
My moderators, if you could find her channel and drop a link for it, because Lindsay's actually delving into crochet. She's crocheting a blanket. So she's delving into the crochet. But right now she's moving to Maine into a very specially built house that is made because of her illness that she has. So she's a little bit busy, but she's one of the, I love Lindsay because she's so genuine. She's a genuine person, one of the most soft-spoken, gracious.
Completely the opposite to me.
Yeah, but Lisa, you have your charm, dear. But Lindsay is her designs are based on her faith. I mean, that's where she gets her inspiration, and from Mother Nature. And she's very open about it. And I have no problem with that. Like I said, on this channel, I don't discuss religion or politics, but it's not to say that I'm not going to say, hey, I'm a person of faith. I sent Lisa, she got a thing in her Advent, and I'll reiterate, Lisa, it was not bought with faith in mind, faith in yourself. And the cross, we all have crosses to bear. It's always open to interpretation. I force nothing on anybody. I don't discuss politics on my channel. I do not get involved in all of these dramas that they have going, because I don't like drama. I don't live near my family because I don't like drama. Just saying. Life's too short. And I try to live by my mantra of positive in, positive out. I live by that mantra. And I try to be a positive person. And all of us have sad times in our lives, loss, things going on. And I try to be positive. I hope I never come on. That's why sometimes you may not see me for a little bit, because I'm not in the frame of mind to come in here and just say, I don't want to be fake. This is who I am. I've had a few people. I honestly can say I don't find joy and happiness in very much anymore. Not right now. But I do, like the girls, they will come over and put their head in my lap, and it warms my heart. When I come on here and I interact with you guys, it lifts my spirits. And I try not to cry, because I am a crier. So a lot of times you'll see me click off because I'm having a moment, and I don't want people to see that, because firstly, I have ugly face. Okay. I just have one of those, you know, how some people have cry ugly face right here. But it's, you know, you guys have been a blessing for me for the 4 years, almost 4.5 years I've been on here. And I can't, thank you doesn't seem enough a lot of times, but know that you are so a very important part of my life, that if I left this world tomorrow, I can truly say that I was rich in family and friends and love. Welcome in, Rita. And I don't get a chance to say it enough to you. And like I said, words is just, I try to give back, pay it forward, so to speak, make somebody smile. Lisa knows I love her, and she'll say, well, I do. Just ignore what she says because she doesn't understand. People can. I accept people for who they are. I don't want to change them. I accept everybody in here for who they are. A very wise person told me, when you love somebody, you love the whole or none at all, the good with the bad. And that's how I love.
I will quickly say, before you go into a different subject, I did answer that earlier, Darlene. That's why I haven't answered it this time.
Yes, Sarah, that is her channel. She has 245 subs. Believe me, this, especially if you're a knitter. Now, you guys have seen the patterns I have done for her, and I'm doing solar flare. And you want to know a designer that will get, I can't snap my fingers back to you, that will get back to you with pattern help? She does. She does. She's on Instagram, but I want to see her YouTube channel grow. Thank you, Zara, because Lindsay is a phenomenal designer, and this is her job. I mean, she also has another little business where she literally designs stationery, and it's beautiful. It's faith-based. Plus, she just started a new one that involves her. She had her Great Danes. She lost Puddles last year, shortly after I lost mine. And okay, Perp, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, let me know when you get your package. I got them all out. They're all on their way. I can see that.
Perp.
Thank you, Zara. I'll tell you, Zara, her pattern designs. She has a blog, knitecochic.com. If you go there, she has just so much information going on. This is her business, just like this is Lisa's business. And some people have side businesses, but I follow people on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube if they have it. I don't do Twitch. I don't do Twitter, whatever. I don't do any of those. TikTok, I don't follow anybody. I'm really not into TikTok. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram are the three that I use. Yeah, Zara, her designs are phenomenal. I will say the majority of her designs are for intermediate or advanced, but she does have patterns that are good for beginning knitters or adventurous beginners. And she'll help you if you have any problem. And she does put tutorials on, excuse me, and she's trying to do more of that. But I like to promote people I believe in. Thank you, Spring. Thank you. I would love to be a member of a lot of channels, but financially right now, I just can't do it. I can't. I would love to, but I do support you with thumbs up, comments, and watching. I do that. I buy patterns. I do what I can. And if I can, if a creator's having a giveaway, I try to donate what I can. I'm doing more gift cards than I am physical, but that's just as fun. I mean, I just won. I can't believe it. A wool warehouse. First time I ever won the spinny willy thingy other than the Podversary. And I want a gift card to Wool Warehouse. I got 2 gift cards sitting at Wool Warehouse.
You did get the choice, though.
Yes.
It's not like that is what you want. You had a choice, which is a nice
I want it because I love Wool Warehouse, but I just wait for their sales and I order what I I just wait and I just leave it sit there. It doesn't expire. And their shipping is so reasonable. Amazon, and PayPal. PayPal charges for everything. And it's sad. I wish there was an alternative to PayPal, but there isn't.
Well, there is, but it's not worldwide, unfortunately.
No. Like I have in the States here, I've done business with people. We have what's called e-transfer. We can do between our banks. I also have to let people know there are some people that can't use PayPal for whatever reason. They have trouble with it, whatever. On my Ko-Fi channel page, I have what's called Stripe, which accepts credit cards, debit cards, stuff like that. I have that on there. It took me a while to set it up, figure it out, but it works. And I get a little tax bill from them every month. My tax bill was 10 cents.
Wow.
10 cents. Yeah, 10 cents. But a lot of people in this chat are creators. And if you haven't gone to their channels, drop your links, go check them out, share the love. And there are a bunch of channels that I do watch all the time. There's other channels I'll go and binge watch a list of their videos. There's just so many. There's only so many hours in a day. I enjoy watching Spring and Bailey and their banter back and forth because they laugh, and it's good to hear laughter. Although I must have to say, Spring, I was watching the last one, and I thought Spring was going to pee herself. She was laughing so hard. Bailey was full of antics, and I thought Spring was going to pee her pants. But laugh, oh my gosh, I laughed. And it's a spin and chat she does, and she just sits there, and well, she was trying to spin, but she was having difficulty because she was laughing so hard. But that's the type of thing I like to find. I like to listen to. I listen to Courtney. Her laugh makes me laugh.
I don't laugh. I just moan.
Oh, stop. I try to pull the positive out of the videos, and that's what makes that. I watch Crystal still. I enjoy her unboxings. I live vicariously through her because I don't really buy a lot of yarn anymore. Not right now. Exactly. Laughter's the best medicine. It gets all the good juices flowing in your body. And that's been proven. It's been medically proven to improve your health.
Don't do it to me.
Don't do it to you.
Yeah, hurts the hamstring too much.
Oh, well, we're just gonna have to hurt your hamstring if we can get some laughing going. But I mean, it's what it's all about. You see that live, love, laugh. As quirky as that saying is, it's true. Live your life, love, and laugh. Those three things, wherever time you're on this earth, will make you gives you quality of life. And I'm all about quality, not quantity. If I left this world tomorrow, I can say I've had a happy life. Even though we have tragedies or loss or something like that, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I was blessed to have had my two beautiful sons. One's in heaven with Warren, and I was blessed for over 30 years with Warren. That's a blessing to me. My girls, Valeria and Bella, a very, very strong part of my life that kept me going. All of these things, I dwell on the positive. I dwell on the positive. And that's what I try to remember. My phone goes off. I don't answer. I do not I don't, my phone, I let it sit there and I'll just check messages and anything later on. My phone does go off. I'm sorry. It overrides my mute because I'm on the fire department. And I am a first responder, and I must respond.
You don't need to worry about it.
Oh, stop. I should, you know what? I should have wrapped your stuff up in a poise box. I had a poise box.
I'm telling you, I'm just helping you out.
I'll tell you what, somebody did get a poise box. I did mail something to somebody in a poise box because it was a sturdy box. I'm sure the postal service gets a big kick out of that. Some of the boxes I've used all kinds of boxes, but you know what? Recycle.
Exactly.
I recycle all my packaging. If something comes in a plastic sleeve, I use that sleeve to put my shipping labels into to tape to the box. I reuse everything. And I'll tell you, I have been watching Spring spin, and I actually went online and looked up the price of a nano. Just so you know, Spring, I don't need to have any more crafts right now. I've got too much going on, but it looked so interesting. The drop spindle, I don't think I could do with my hand, with the way my arthritis is. But I was looking at that nano spinner you had. I thought, geez, that looks like fun, because we actually have a lady last year was supposed to come to the island, to do a class on spinning on a spinning wheel, because we have a new place on the island called Maritime Textures, and they're on Facebook and Instagram. It's Maritime Textures. They showcase New Brunswick artists, and his wife does a lot of crafts: knit, crochet, quilt, macrame, latching, rug felting. She does it all. And and they showcase all these artist stuff, whether it's a painter, a photographer, I mean, you name it, it's there, but they're made locally here in New Brunswick. And that's the whole premise of their store, is to showcase maritime texture, the New Brunswick artisans. My channel I want to do is to showcase small creators, designers, entrepreneurs. Then we have Lisa. She is her own unique category.
I think quite a lot of people would actually agree with that.
And a lot of people don't know Lisa that well, other than what they see. But Lisa's got a big heart. She really does. Just don't let this facade. She does. She's a good person. You can make the face all you want, Lisa. Just calling it like it is, girl. Calling it real. But you have to get to know her. Watch her videos. Make you laugh. It'll make you laugh. Her voices alone and the noises she makes alone is worth going to the video. And when I say she's lost it, as in Australia, a friend of mine, they call lost the plot. Right there.
I can kind of, I didn't say that in the morning vlog this morning. One of the dreams I had a couple of nights ago, I remembered. And I was trying to tell somebody how to landscape the garden properly because, you know, control freak. And I was going, look, I don't understand it. No, I don't get it. Why would you take away the lawn and put a carpet? That was me in my sleep. I don't remember the dream, but that was what I was dreaming about.
Marlene, that is such a precious moment in memory. Our grandchildren.
Aww.
That is such.
Aww.
I would have liked to have seen you and Bruce recorded doing the dance. You have to understand, Marlene is.
Have you got a dog under the desk?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
What? Then it can't be you because you got your arms folded. What are you doing?
They're hammering downstairs, sawing, and they're putting the walls up.
It really sounds like you're going.
That's what they're doing. It's right over here.
Desk. Wow.
It's right over here.
Wow.
I will have my guest room. I will have the bath. I got to call a plumber in to put the lines because when we did the basement, we forgot to have them run the lines for the future bathroom. We got the drains, but not the water lines. I've got my cold room, doors on, it's working. I've got the family room, my office, a guest bedroom. I'll have places for people to stay.
I'm not coming.
Fine, you're invited. You have an open invitation. You ever want to come? Get on a plane and come over. Either that or swim.
It's a cold sea, isn't it? Gosh, that's
and
so
the rain's pelting off the window too, pretty good.
I can't hear the rain, but I can definitely hear them.
I'm not going out to pick up the ladder or move the grill in this pouring down rain. I'll do it later. But I'm so glad everybody's in here. Perp, don't forget, go check the shops out. What you want, email me, and I will pay it and send it to you. Or Lisa can message me and I can send it straight to her.
I would say with my shop, I know Auntie said 10 Canadian dollars, but just to make things easier for you, Perp, just call it 10 quid.
Yeah, just call it 10 quid. Now she'll send me the bill and I'll take care of it. Because Perp's right there with you, so she doesn't have to pay the big shipping like it does here to Canada and the States.
No, I'm moving downstairs at yours, but it's got to be built first.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Auntie's because I don't want to get on that little ferry thing because no.
It's an adventure. It's an adventure.
Me? Ferries? No.
Well, no, there's a reason. I understand your reasoning.
No.
I understand your reasoning. I could put you out with drugs and you would wake up on the island. You wouldn't have to know you were on the ferry.
I could cope with that.
Take care, Jen. Thank you so much, Jen, for coming. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Jen.
I
enjoy.
If you're not one of my knitters, I'm going to do a video later today and upload it for my crocheters. That's where you'll have to enter to win one of those patterns. But there's been a lot of interest from the knitters in the I call it it will be a craft along because crocheting and knitting will be involved. But here's the kicker: laid back. I don't like pressure. Just like our broomstick cow. I've only got 20 rows done on one panel. I got 2 panels to do. But you know what? This time next year, if we're still working on it, that's the way it goes. All right, hon. You have yourself a good day. Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, have a very Merry Christmas and a blessed 2024. But I'm sure I'll see you in one of the lives. Buon Natale, which is Merry Christmas in Italian. Buon anno. Happy New Year. But no, I am my drawings for the mystery bags Christmas Day, because that's my Christmas gift away. December 31st, New Year's Eve, is for the other ones. There's 2 more. And that is for thing. Oh, no worries, Spring. Lisa, for the scavenger hunt, I can't find my email, and I know I sent you an email because I said I would donate. I think I said 2, right? 2 things. One is the gift card, and the other one is for US and Canada, a box of yarn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm doing the donations I'm making. I got to put on this list. I have to make it US and Canada because of the expense. But that's not to say that I haven't been known to go online and order from Hobie, Holscarn. We need to have Holscarn on Woolly Wednesday.
It's not going to happen. Aberdeen Wolves is most definitely going to win this next one.
Oh, that's good too. I like Aberdeen, so I like supporting Aberdeen more.
That's fine. That's so good.
I'm giving away a mystery bag. Actually, I took the mystery bags apart and I'm making 2 mystery bags out of 4. Because there was a couple I kept for myself. Other one mystery bag. I said I'm keeping them. They're made in Italy. They're from me. I know, how dare I. But I also added yarn from my stash into the mystery bag. Some bougie yarn. Bougie yarn. I'm not a yarn snob. This is acrylic alpaca.
I'm dreading whatever the shipping is going to be for Aberdeen, but we'll find out.
It's international. Tell you in a second.
That's what she's turned into. I mean, there's one company that I can't remember who it is, but I do for the Woolly Wednesday. There's a budget of 30 quid, including postage. Now, if it goes to 31, 32 ish, okay, but there's one company that their postage alone is £30. So, okay, I'll pay for postage, but you ain't going to get no wool. It's Woolly Wednesday without the wool. I think she's tired out, Darlene. I think she's tired, like properly tired out, as you may see soon, in an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to find out here.
Ice yarns, yes, the postage was expensive, but I think we got 6 donuts from Ice Yarns.
Oh, really?
I mean, they're only what 50. I don't think they were 25 grams, but like 50-gram donuts. I think 6 50-gram donuts. I mean, I could from Ice Yarn, you buy it in packs, so I could only buy 1 pack of one thing rather than a little selection.
Okay, I just messaged him to see North America. It's a flat rate of $10 or free on $125. So I just asked how much it was to the UK. So it is what it is.
I wonder if they do send to the UK. They must do, right?
I'm sure they would.
I suppose we'll find out. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I mean, I won't be buying from you again, but thank you very much.
Oh, you have, oh my heavens. You have light coming from your head.
At least I have a head.
Blueberry head.
I miss the blueberry.
I know you do.
I miss the blueberry so much. I liked the blueberry. I don't know anybody else that liked the blueberry, but I liked the blueberry. Can I do a Ladybird Loves exclusive?
What do you mean?
Am I allowed?
Sure.
To advertise?
Sure.
Being very careful what I say. Come January, new things will be afoot. Once a month, a certain thing that has been demanded shall be bought back.
I know what that is. I know what that is.
Do you?
Yep. Game day.
What day?
Games. Mondays. Manic Mondays.
No. There's no point me doing that because I can't get anybody up with me, which is just...
I'm off work right now. I'll be there. Christmas. Let's have a game day for Christmas.
Right now.
Are you gonna give us a hint at what's coming?
No, that's it. That's all I'm telling you.
And if you might want to reiterate, I know you've said it before. I know we got emails and everything else, but if you were a member of Lisa's channel, and as of this month, everybody got unsubscribed except Sprouted C.
First level.
First level. Thank you. God. You have to go back and rejoin. So if you were a supporter of her channel all that time, go back. I mean, as soon as I got my thing, I went in. She lowered the price, and Lisa is one of the
make it better for people.
Yeah, and Lisa's one of the few creators that does have members that actually. I mean, we get 6, 12, 18, 24 months to my 3rd year. I'm almost halfway through my 2nd year with her, 3rd year with her. And she actually does do things for the members. Unlike me, I only have 1 level. My few members that I have, I try to make them feel special. That's why after New Year, once a month, we're going to have a private members only Gabberfest, Craft Fest, whatever. It's a free for all. But Lisa's one of the few creators, and Spring also now has members, so go check her membership program out. I would love to be members on everybody's channels, but I can't. The one I was with longest is who I stayed with, and I had to get rid of the other channelship members that I was for now. Circumstances change, but I was with Lisa the longest. And the one I had started with, my very first one, I canceled my membership because I did not like the direction that the channel went in. Support it anymore. Yeah, I know, Rita, and she does. I mean, Lisa has treated her members very well. I mean, she does. She makes us feel special. I make her ideas and do it for my members. I only have 8, 9 members. I have one that hasn't renewed yet, but she renews outside of PayPal because, well, just because.
I haven't even got half my members back. Not even half.
I'm back. Little sis is back. Rita's there. Zara's there.
Little sis upgraded. Nearly floored me. But what the heck? Are you sure?
I told her.
Do you know what happens in those vlogs?
I told her, I said, I didn't want to be a Beanie's bestie because I like being a blue ladybird. I mean, back when my channel was 2 immediately to OG Twizzlers because I was OG.
Oh, yeah, and Zara came back
ladybird.
two-faced. Zara came back two-faced. What I don't understand, okay, so it's me doing that where I lowered the price for the memberships to try and help people out and kind of urge them to come in, so then it would kind of ultimately help me out. But I did it so that it was slightly, I don't know how to word this, I'm really, really sorry.
That's expensive.
Hang on. Where if you get the second level, it's cheaper than getting 2 lots of the first level. If you get the second level, it's cheaper to get the next level up rather than 2 of the second level, etc. I don't know how to explain that. I really don't. But anyway,
in other words, 1 member at the second level is better than 2 members at the first level.
Yes. And bless her, Zara said that she was gonna do not only her personal account, but she was going to do her channel account, both as an OG Twizzler. And I said, no, save your money. I know this sounds weird and you're not going to really want to do the vlogs, but it'd actually be cheaper for you to get to become a blue ladybird. And she said, why? No, it isn't. And I was going, it is. It's cheaper to be a blue ladybird. And then she showed me. For some bizarre reason, it is exceptionally expensive. More than double. I think it's like triple or quadruple the price below to be 1-up. And I was trying to make it all cheap. What on earth happened in India for them to bugger up that much? I don't know. Absolutely ludicrous.
And I actually had an thought, Lisa, on the gifted. If somebody wants to gift a membership to somebody, get with the creator and set it up for the person. If you want to do 6 months or 1 month or 3 months, whatever time period, because the gifted memberships, I quit doing gifted memberships because the creator gets nothing.
It's not to be. If we put things into perspective, gifting a membership is a nice thing. I mean, it'd be nicer if you could choose who to gift, but still, it is a nice thing in a sense for the creator, because somebody might go, you know what, I kind of like this. Okay, I'll actually join. I like this. And other people, of course, they can't or they don't want to. And that's when a gifted membership is kind of a bit of a...
Yeah. Well, rather than do that, I'd rather send a PayPal donation or do one of the super thanks that you'll see at the bottom of the screen. You see where it says thanks. That also goes to the creator. Welcome in, Scraptastic Crocheter. Thank you.
Amanda.
How are things here today? Well, we've kind of today's chat is a little bit about everything, and we were going over some stuff on changes on Lisa's channels, changes that's coming in the new year for my members. You don't see my membership on where it says join. My membership's down in my description box. It's through Ko-Fi. I like Ko-Fi for selling patterns made
And at least you get all your money. There's no Google taking it.
No, the only thing that comes out of anybody that's a member on my channel is the PayPal fee. That is the only thing that's taken out. That's the only thing that's taken out. I don't have the level of perk that Lisa has or some other channels have, but I'm working on it. I did something for my Island Yarnies this year for Christmas, which is the first I've been able to do. I've had members. I have a member coming up on this January, 2 years, and I want to do something special for that member. But I'm trying. I'm trying to navigate through the changes that have taken place in my life this year, both emotionally, financially, and everything. But I'm trying to show them the appreciation. Right now, my memberships are paying for my StreamYard. And with that, we're able to have the private StreamYards that we have. We're able to do that because I have the paid for StreamYard.
What do you mean the private?
We do our loving broomstick cow in StreamYard privately.
You can do that without paying for it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'll look into that because again, I'm trying to streamline things from my pattern collection to my yarn.
If I get Auntie to save some money, she might come and spend it over on my channel. I
do spend on your channel.
You do anyway. But yeah, when you pay for StreamYard, it just allows you to record videos, which you don't need to do because you've got them on YouTube anyway. And it allows you to have more than 6 people up on panel, which you never do anyway.
No, too many people.
And you definitely don't do more than 16 hours in a month of a live. So
tell Guardian there that I said howdy. Yeah, because if you look behind me, I want to have a sale on some yarn, but I was going to do it this month, but I can't. I'm too busy. This sweater is really because it takes a lot of time to prep for the auction, for the sale dash.
I'm still waiting for Christine to open her box.
Boxes. When I did the shipping for the shop, the stash, I had a couple of people that it was shipped in 2 boxes because it was cheaper to ship 2 boxes than 1. They both went to the States. Another person that bought an extremely large amount because they were paying for their shipping. Her box was 3 figures to ship.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. That's why when I make the price on the yarn, I try to make it like it's less than half what I paid for it. And you all know I buy it on sale only.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. And I bought myself little black bubble bags, and I'm going to start making some more stitch markers to send a happy mail to people randomly. Random acts of kindness. I just like to give people things. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. That is her channel, Amanda. That's her channel. That's her channel. And I have some, Lisa, can I mail pictures, email you pictures of for your work, your whip day there? Can send you just pictures of whips or finished objects or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just send you some pictures. I've got some pictures going on. I'll send you some I can't show yet until I send my box out to Darlene.
Yeah, definitely for cracking the whips video, and I will attempt to do it for the last Saturday of December, unlike November where it just went because I got so busy. All
right, I'll get those off to you today. I'll send some pictures to you of things I'm working on. Hold on a second. I got my contractors are up here. Lisa, take it away.
What am I taking? Oh my gosh, she's leaving me in charge. I mean, that's got to be one of the worst things going, right? Anyway, who do we have still in here? We've obviously got Miss Darlene, and we've got Amanda, and good evening, Amanda, and good evening, Zara. Not easy to remember who is who. Yeah, that's why I end up giving people nicknames, because then it kind of sticks with me noggin a little bit easier. Not easy, but a little bit easier. For those who are subscribed to me, yes, I'm going to do some advertising because she's left me in charge. There is there's Miss Joy. There she is. Well done, Joy. Thank you. There is a scavenger hunt going on. You have until the 24th to get your entries into me to win a very, very nice, healthy amount of prizes. And most people are finding it pretty easy to do. So go for it. But the winner will be announced on Christmas Day. And then I will have a giveaway on my birthday. Oh, and Miss Marlene is doing some embroidery. I'm so jealous. Yes, you may drop the link to the video. Thank you very much, Sarah. I will announce it for Antoinette. Just pretend I'm Antoinette. And Antoinette says, yes, dear. There you go. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, Amanda, Christine is doing the Advent. Antoinette's doing the Advent. Doris is doing the Advent. Who am I missing? Lisa, the Canadian Lisa, Dragon Bee Crochet is doing the Advent. And bless them, they're all uploading what they're getting, which is I'm a couple of the advents I sent out. As soon as they were sent out, received, they went through everything and opened everything. There was no advent; it was just a box. Slug is washing the dishes. Welcome back, Suzanne. Hope
I'm
it went
back.
well.
Welcome in, Suzanne.
Ooh, loud. Ooh, ooh.
I'm back.
I know we heard you.
Oh, stop. Well, we have a problem. They're trying to figure out something about downstairs.
You're so loud. Ooh.
No, the guest bedroom. We were deciding on door.
Put the mic slightly further away. Oh, it's loud.
Okay, how's that? That better?
You better, yeah. Thank you.
We're gonna go with the bifold door on the guest bedroom because it's at the bottom of the steps, and the only doors they have are 28 inches. Not very big. We're just gonna go with bifold.
I think with Zara's, you can hear the smile in her voice as well. Like you don't need to see Zara, but you can hear her smiling.
Yeah. I can picture her in my mind. I can picture her.
Do you know what she looks like?
I know what she looks like when she was a little girl.
Yes, you do. Oh.
I got is anybody here in the chat into crocheting with thread?
Life in the Untangled, the one that made you your calla lily.
I have.
I did tell you that before.
I have calla lilies that were done by Marlene that are in my bedroom. Rita, that's how I learned back when I was 10 years old from my grandmother. I just got back into thread earlier this year because of Karina over at Just Vintage Crochet. I love the vintage patterns. I've got tons of vintage books. I sent a bunch to Lorraine because she does a lot with thread. But and she bought most. I kept a little bit of thread, but she bought like a whole lot of thread I had. I enjoy working with it. You know, a 1.5 millimeter hook, 1.75, 2 millimeter. She has so many good like this fan pattern is done with thread. I mean, she has other patterns on there too that she does. Oh, Marlene, you could do it. But I actually enjoy, and I actually have this hat. It's based on Irish cottage crochet, Irish lace. And there's this hat that I want to do that is super cool, but I want to do it with beads in the hat itself. It's like super. This is how I have my patterns organized, and Just Vintage Crochet has her own binder. That is how many patterns I have bought. This is the hat. It's a 1970s Irish crochet cap. And I want to do, you want the link? Okay. Link. All right. I'll show you some for patterns. Hold on. Oh.
Don't tell me
No,
off,
she
darling.
just-
Just don't.
She just uploaded a new video. Oh. There you go. That's to a video she just put up like a few minutes ago. She remasters vintage patterns, which she can do. She's not doing anything that's violating copyright. She's very aware of that. That bag that you see hanging right there, that was the Venetian bag I crocheted. That was the Venetian bag I did. That was from her. She had one that she did a couple parents. It was called the Titanic, 1980s mohair shawl. This one, look at these motifs. I did the Juliet top with her. So, I mean, I have quite a few of her patterns. And she has some now that she's doing that are more modern. She, her channel was one of the channels that exploded. Her channel exploded. When I first started watching her, she only had a couple thousand subscribers. She's almost 70,000 now.
Wow.
Yeah. But the vintage, she does a lot. The mystery pattern, she gets this mystery pattern she does. She puts them in a thing. And these are from the 1800s. Pictures, anything that would give away what the pattern is blacked out. Her son does it. And then she does a video. Yeah, Joy. She does a video, and at the end, and there's some that were failures. She couldn't figure it out because most of them were in UK terms, but the way they worded things back then, thusly you will, I mean, trying to figure out how things were worded back then. All right, Donna, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I mean, in her tutorial, she does a good tutorial. She also has a vlog channel, but I just watched the crocheting. And it was sad. She did her first giveaway, and the hatred in messages that came back were so sad. It's terrible. She said, I can only do US. Okay. She doesn't work, and she can only do the US. People were so cruel and nasty. She's not doing them anymore. That was so sad. Somebody to do something like that. So sad. If a creator says, I can only do this. So she's not going to do them, period, because that way, because I know I have people all over the world. And, that's why I changed my digital, whether it's a pattern, a gift card, a voucher, whatever. Because it includes everybody. I'm not going to declude. Declude? Is that a word? Not include, just because they're on the other side of the pond. I'm making my own words up.
Exclude, my darling, exclude.
But I'm saying I do not want to exclude somebody just because they're from across the pond in Europe or in Asia or Australia. We just have to just change up what you do for a gift away.
Got to
But this-
compromise.
Exactly. Only because people from all over the world tune into these channels. And I don't want to let anybody think that they're not appreciated or included. If a channel says I can only ship in the US, okay, then say, and I've done this, I'll send a box of yarn to Canada or the US because I know how much I can put in there and keep my shipping reasonable. But I'll do a $50 gift card to UK, Australia, India, Sweden, wherever. Or I'll eat. And one of the other things I'm going to do is I will order yarn. If they want a box of yarn, okay, you're getting a box of yarn. It may come from Holskarn, Wool Warehouse, Hobie, wherever, because you're over there. The shipping's cheaper than when it comes to me over here in Canada. Stuff like that. That I can do. I will do things like that. Like I said, 2024, a lot of changes coming to a lot of channels. Lisa's changing things on, but we're trying to up our game to still be able to provide you good content, giveaways, engagement with your family. Oh, I'll make a note of that. Yeah, but Zara, I know Holskarn does.
I do try and change things on my channel every 6 months. So when I've done my podiversary and when it's the new year, I try and implement new things, take some things out that might not be working so well, bring other things in, and just see what happens for the next 6 months. And then in 6 months, you do it all again.
Oh, that's sad, Zara. That is sad. Well, like Lisa, I'm trying to up the game on my channel. If you go back and watch my first video where I cut my head off, I was doing some happy mail from somebody. I was a nervous wreck, and you know, I upgraded my equipment to get better quality video, audio. Just like I upgraded my camera for my tutorials because my other one was it wasn't so good. Getting background, you know, that type of stuff. It's an investment in you because I want to bring good quality content to you. That's why I don't come on just for the sake of coming on to get a video out. Got to get that video out. If I don't have anything to say, show, or talk about, I'm not going to come on here and sit. That's why I've done one ASMR video. I was knitting on my solar flare shawl. I put music in the background. It was a short, and I did that because I was at work and I hadn't put anything out. I thought, I'll just turn my phone here and I'll just knit a little bit, doing some cables and beading. And that was like less than 60 seconds. One of my most watched. Don't ask me why.
Because it's a short.
And I've had a request from somebody. They want to start seeing some shorts of the dogs. So I'll be putting up shorts of the girls and their antics. You know, but yeah, we can only spread ourselves so thin on this YouTube channel. Welcome in, my big fat. Welcome in, another Canadian. But I try to spread it around, you know, the watch time and stuff like that. Yeah, everybody seems to love Gracie and Kiva.
Yeah, we're going to see them. We'll probably see them quality controlling a little bit later again.
What?
Kiva and Gracie.
Oh, well, Kiva and Gracie.
Advent.
Yep. Kiva and Gracie have been in the Advents. Barb opening up her crochet box from Lisa. I got her for Christmas. And I was sitting there looking at Kiva this morning. I'm in the loo, right? Trying to do my deal. And she put her head in my lap. I said, you know what? If you weren't so cute, I would have thought twice about getting you. Because 2 golden retrievers, they are the most loving breed. They are. They want nothing but love, cuddles, kisses, and attention. And they give it back too. You know? But Kiva is a very, how do I put this?
Boisterous.
Oh, he gives ADHD a whole new meaning.
But she's still puppy-like, though.
She is. She'll be at the end. She'll be 7 months old the end of this month, and at the rate she's growing, she's going to break 100 pounds. and Gracie's 93 pounds, and you're talking almost 200 pounds of dog that come charging at you when you come in the door, and they jump up on our pocket door, which is all glass. So we're trying to teach them not to do it. But I said I will put some videos of them. I'll put music in the background, but I'll put shorts up of the girls when they start wrestling, and Gracie's laying on the ground doing bicycle with her legs. It's hysterical. They make you laugh when you've had a bad day. They do. They've been very good for me. You know, they both sleep in my room with me. Most time. Gracie's once in a while goes to bar, but most times she's in my bed. On Daddy's side of the bed. That's where she sleeps. His smell's there, and she still sleeps there. But no, it's been on 2 hours.
I didn't tell you, Wriggles. I'm so sorry. Yes, I got the pictures. Thank you.
I'm gonna let this go until 1:30, and then we'll wrap it up because that'll be 2.5 hours. But because I gotta work on my commission. I gotta get this done. I gotta get the last repeat done today because I've got the other panel to do, which is 770, 100 and some rows, but it's only one of the cable pattern, so it should go. It took me 3 days to do the last panel,
and I'm waiting like between now and the next 4 hours. I've got food being delivered. So
we got a new restaurant on the island called the Capsule that has a chef from the mainland that cooks, and apparently the food is, you have to call for reservations on the island. So anybody coming, Marlene, you and Bruce come to the island again, we'll go to the Capsule. Barb and I are trying it out this Friday. She got reservations this Friday. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. I am quite proud of it. But anybody that comes to visit me will have a real restaurant to go to with a real chef.
Don't restaurants normally have a real chef?
Not here on the island.
Just a cook.
Not here. They have a cook. What they call a fry cook.
That's a bit poop.
So I live on a small island. Okay. So it's exciting because we're trying out of course, living on the island, lobsters, haddock, scallops, all seafood is big on the island.
Squid.
And calamari. Yeah.
Love it.
I don't need it. I don't need seafood. But
I won't cook it myself because I'm too worried about not doing it right. But if someone were to cook it for me, happily sit there and eat calamari. Happily.
Okay.
Is she gone again? She'd never leave me in charge of anything because I ruin things. But yeah, I give most things a go. I think one thing that I really, really miss about a previous place that I lived, welcome back, Darlene, is we used to be able, it was an ostrich farm, which is extremely lean meat. And it's beautiful. But you could also buy bison and crocodile, kangaroo, and venison. And I loved kangaroo so much. It was so nice. And a fruity kind of meat. And I so miss it. And you can't get it anywhere near here because I don't live in the whatsits anymore. In the whatsits? In the deep in the countryside, like I did back there. And yeah, I miss it. The date I'm starting, it will be the last Thursday of December, which is the 28th, the day before blah 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 blah. That's when I start joining the subscriber squares together to make the blanket. Oh, I love seafood. Oh, bison farmer. Ooh. Kangaroo meat. Yes. I was very, very dubious about trying it the first time, but I I think we had kangaroo burgers. And I was like, ooh, ooh. Oh, so nice. Fruity meat. Did I miss something else? Just in case. Fish is fantastic. I love fish. Fish gratin. Fishing. The good thing with where you are, though, Rita, you've got fresh fish all over the place, which is great. I'm kind of very restricted. I mean, yes, I could get fresh fish, but I don't live on the coast, or even close to the coast, so it's not as easily available, or should I say, the variety isn't quite as nicely available as it could be. If I go to the next town over to a big supermarket, yes, I can get a half decent variety of fresh fish, but I only go there once a month. So when I do, I stock up, and I pay quite a lot of money just to have a few bits of fish. And one of my favorites is ray wing, like stingray wing. I love it. 5 minutes. Wow. Very jealous. Very, very jealous.
Sorry, had to go down to my office. I had to get something out for the company. My marine medical. I gotta send a copy of it to them again. So, where were we at? Kangaroo? Nope.
Oh, it's lovely.
I have tried kangaroo. I've tried bison. I've tried ostrich. I've tried buffalo.
Crocodile.
Yuck. Ostrich. Yuck, 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 and yuck.
Oh, ostrich was nice. Ostrich is very, 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 very lean.
And ostrich eggs, the yolk is disgusting.
I've never had an ostrich egg to
When
eat.
I was in Australia,
We had at the ostrich farm, of course, they had loads and loads of eggs, and they made lamps out of the eggs, and they were beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
What? No to ostrich egg lamp?
I have difficulty with things made out of animal parts.
Animal parts is an egg. It's not a part.
Did it not come out of the hooey?
Well, yeah.
Woohoo, hoo-hoo, hooey.
The noo-noo.
The noo-noo is a na-na.
Okay.
I gotta wait till Christmas to open this. This is squishy.
I won't eat things that come out of a noo-noo.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Oh, I love duck. If this hurries up and gets its backside here, so I don't eat all these jelly beans, tonight I have got duck sushi for my tea. If it hurries up. Love it. Love it. But I like seaweed as well. Seaweed or nori. Squid, duck. Duck's really expensive though.
Yuck. Yuck. And more yuck.
I desperately need a wee and I daren't go because as soon as I sit down on that toilet, they're going to turn up with my shopping.
I should put my hair in 2 ponytails and make a mini skein with my ponytails. Although I'm trying to get to the hairdresser one of these days.
One day.
So everybody that's here.
Oh, she's at it again.
Yes, I am. Be thinking. I'm just trying to summarize. Be thinking about one, joining our Love and Hookin' Broomstick Cow for the new year. You're not behind. If you haven't started, you don't have to start, but come join us and see what it's all about and commune with your fellow crafters. The other thing is, don't forget about the giveaways. Lisa has one running, scavenger hunt. I have to go back and put all this stuff into my description box once this thing goes to replay. I will go in and put all these links into the description box. Lisa has a scavenger hunt going on right now that will have prizes.
Lots
and let me
of
say
prizes,
something.
all going to one person.
I did mine. As soon as it come out, I went, got her done, sent my list, finished. I just have to go back and comment on some videos. Number 2, don't forget about Lisa's lives. They're already put up onto YouTube.
The 24th, 25th, the 26th, and 29th.
Yep. And I'm working Boxing Day, but only 5 hours. I have to work Boxing Day.
Well done, Slug. Well done.
We have it here. It's called Dolts.
I love it.
It smells fishy.
Because it's come from the sea.
I know. Because it's not that kind of channel, I'm not gonna. No, look. If you have to deal with old women that have not douched in 50 years, I can't stand the smell of fish. Just saying. Just saying.
I've been a nurse. I know what it's like. I quite happily eat squid and seaweed.
You. Back to where before the squirrel moment here. Go watch the videos where I have the giveaways going for the Aberdeen mystery bag that will be drawn on Christmas Day. I have 2 that are going to be drawn on New Year's Eve, which is for the knitting patterns, Arnie and Carla's knitting patterns for the Advent. And I also have the one for. Yeah, look, here's what I have going. I got my milestone, my 1,200 subscriber milestone, will be drawn on on New Year's Eve, and that is shoulder. 1,200. There are 2 winners for the mystery bags. There'll be 2 mystery bags. 1,200 subscriber. There's 2 winners. I gotta remember what it was I put down for the prize. I thought I wrote it down and I didn't. Duh. Yeah, that's it. So just go find those. And what else is going on? I'm sure I'm gonna go live again before the end of the year. Maybe a couple times.
Come on.
There'll be there's a couple tutorials that are coming out. One knitting, one crocheting for flip and pick. Be thinking about projects for next year. Again, this cow that I want to do, the craft along, is a year-long project. I've never.
Why you're not doing a Tunisian cow, but
because that's your department. That's your department. It's your department, because this is our year-long cow, because it's going to be for Christmas. And if you want to do a couple at a time. I might do a crochet and a knit at the same time, because they're small projects. They use a little bit of yarn, use your scraps up, and it would make a nice gift to give somebody, whether you do 12 days of Christmas or the 24 Advent balls or jumpers or stockings, mittens. I have a pattern for little knitted mittens. Darlene made for me last year, my Advent, and I've made some for people. They love them. They put them on their trees. But just little things like that. That's what, and I will post starting January once a month. My members, we will have a private live just for the members, just to come and chit chat, what have you, throw some ideas around. Suzanne, I sent you an email. I'll resend it. About the Island Yarnies. Let me see what else is going on. I will be posting pictures of my finished fisherman sweater when I finish it, because this is one of the top projects I've done that I'm very proud of.
As you should be.
Because it was a first. Will I be doing another one? Yes, but not anytime in the near future. I will do another one of them, because I wouldn't mind just the jumper for me, not the cardigan, but the jumper. Uh-huh. If I make a cabled sweater for anybody that's other than a commission, I must love you a lot to do it.
You do keep telling me I love you, Lisa.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I show you every time I send you. I do a PayPal, super chat, super sticker.
A cable sweater might be really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've done, but see, I do crochet cables now too. I can do crochet cables now, thanks to Lisa. I'm no longer afraid of the crochet cables, but knitting cables are easier. I'm sorry, they are. They're easier. I know you're dealing with 2 needles, but actually I learned a way. I just didn't want to do it on the sweater. Lindsay showed me a way to do cables without using a cable needle, but I find it stitches like to drop. And I ladder down that far on my seed stitch, and I had to go pick them stitches all the way back up, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, all the way to the top. It was almost the entire length of the seed stitch for one stitch, because it was making me crazy. But I did it. Anybody have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, queries?
I've got a question.
What's your question?
When this goes down, can I go for a wee, please?
Yes, you can go for a wee.
Thank you.
Considering I already saw one piddle puddle, I don't need to see another piddle puddle.
Oh, my poor laminate. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even mop it up. I cleaned and I cleaned and I cleaned, and yeah.
My floors get dry mop, because with 2 girls coming in and outside from outside, it's impossible to keep up on it. It's just every day vacuuming and dry mopping with dog hair. I have enough. I could literally spin a dog hair. But well, good. And I just wanted to check in with everybody, and thank you for coming. I hope in the new year that you'll like the changes. Welcome in, Crochet Queen. Welcome in, the Queen. I hope in the coming new year that you will come join the channels and see the changes and that we've made. More fun, another year of fun. With me, you never know what's going to. I'm unpredictable.
She learned from the best.
No. Unfortunately, I've been this way for 62 years.
I learned. Well, I didn't learn anything.
Mine just seemed to be a part of who I am. Next month, Darlene and I are doing Vloguary. I will be doing my tea calendar, which you can see right there. Which Zara, that's from India. It is called Vadam, Vahdam, Vadam, and it was a tea Advent sent to me by little sis. So I'm going to be doing that as her and I do our Advent box. So we're going to do ours in January, just to be different, and it's going to be called Vloguary. Everybody else can Vlogust and Vlogtober and Vlog, and what else they do? Vlogember. We're going to do Vloguary. Vlogtober, Vlogmas.
August is Vlogust.
Vlogust, yeah. I've tried those a few times. I just don't have the time. Thank you, Zara. Thank you for coming. And I'm sorry if you're just coming in. I'm so sorry. Yes, Zara. What a wonderful thing. I wish everybody, if I don't see you before the end of the year, a very Merry Christmas. A very blessed and prosperous 2024. If you don't celebrate the Christmas holidays, you don't have to be the religious aspect of the season. The idea of the season is to spread joy and happiness. That's it. And you can do that without spending a dime. Like I say, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place.
Sorry.
and do it every day, not just this time of the year, because there's people out there that are having a hard time. There's people that this is their first Christmas without a family member, a fur baby, or what have you, or it's a rough time of the year for them because of other reasons. People have lost their jobs. People are struggling. So a smile doesn't take much. It takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. Besides, smiling doesn't give you wrinkles. It gives you laugh lines, but not wrinkles. So yeah, Marlene, doing the same thing here. And we will get together, Marlene, because I am coming. I told Barb I'm coming to Doketown. I'm going to move in your little B&B house. It's so cute. And I will be back. I've got some videos to upload for tutorials, put the premieres out, and work on some other things. So love you all. Lisa, include you too. Big gob and all. Merry Christmas, Suzanne. Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys in the next video. And Lisa, as Lisa always says.
What does Lisa always say? Oh, that's at the end of my lives. Yeah.
Well,
because they're the greatest tool you own, and they will need to look after you when you're older. So take care of them now.
Yes, sorry, it is pink. So we won't go there. Yes, and I always tell you, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on, make the world a better place. Do it each and every day. Give somebody that smile or hug that they may need. And I will see you guys later on. Lisa, go piddle.
Thank you.
Eventually, Demetra, I will. Eventually, I'll be planning a week-long road trip. It's in the future, but yeah, it's in the future. All right, love you guys. Have a great one.
Night night. Bye bye.